My name is Sherry Fu, and I am a student working at the University of Chicago in tumor immunology for Dr. Ralph Weichselbaum. I was actually first brought into immunology from my dad, Dr. Yang Shin-Fu. He and my mom both do tumor immunology research as well. And originally I was a computer science major in college, so that was kind of a distance from immunology. But after sort of hearing more about what my dad does at the dinner table and seeing his lab, working in there for a few summers, I realized that I too really love immunology. And working for Dr. Weichselbaum has really inspired me to want to pursue it more in the future. I hope to go to medical school next year, and it's too early to decide a specialty, but perhaps oncology with a focus on immunological approaches. From this conference, I expect to learn, I guess, more general knowledge, because I only started working in immunology this January of this year. So I'm definitely a noob, but it's been great so far. The major symposiums have been super helpful because they do provide a lot of context and a lot of breadth. So for example, I think I remember Dr. Sharma, she gave a really good overview. I really want to ask her for the PowerPoint presentation, but I'm too embarrassed to to ask her directly. But yeah, I think I really, my work focuses on sort of checkpoint inhibitors like anti-PD-1 and sort of other STING-related, upregulation of interferon beta in the tumor microenvironment. Other members of my lab focus on sort of T-cell, we do a lot of, we focus a lot on sort of the cross-priming and the STING pathway. So that's very, there's a big focus. I think there is a whole symposium on sort of DNA sensing, but then there's also just so many other fields in immunology that are related, and I think it's important to have more breadth, because otherwise you're too narrow-minded. You're just sort of like a hammer looking for a nail, right? But I think that this conference has been amazing for me. It's my first conference, first time in New Orleans, so I really hope to learn more breadth that's outside of just checkpoint inhibition. I have a lot of high expectations because we have amazing scientists here. They're all hotshots in their field, and I expect that by the time I become, an oncologist, maybe, I should have new tools at hand. I should have immunotherapy tools at hand that can treat my patients. So yeah, I think this is an amazing conference to be at. It's amazing to mingle with such intelligent professors and doctors and PhDs, and I hope that as a result of all of our collaborations, instead of competing over publications, I hope that we can collaborate and come up with new treatments that can then arm future oncologists like me, hopefully, with tools to save people.